Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Hello. I always struggle with this intro thing, so hi, I'm Amanda. Welcome back to watching another video. If you're new here, I'm Amanda. Welcome to my channel. It's Tea Time Tuesdays, okay? We're doing some Tea Time Tuesdays. I got here this mug from Target. It says best dad ever because dad. No, I didn't get it for my dad. I got it for myself because my friends and I had this running dad joke going on, and I just thought it was the funniest thing in the entire world, which now that I'm thinking about it is not like too funny, but I got it. It's the perfect mug size. It's like super huge. I think you could put like a whole entire water bottle in here, but I have some green tea in here. Anyway, today's subject of Tea Time Tuesdays was actually going to be like my INFJ reading or like my Myers-Briggs personality, but then I remembered that I asked you guys to tell me your assumptions about me and I would set them straight on Instagram. I did it, when did I do this? On November 8th. It is now November 26th. So this was the post, and now I'm just gonna go through them and read them and see what you guys have said. Is it like really warm in here or is it just me? I'm looking at the viewfinder to tie my hair up. I just have to be comfortable right now because I haven't talked to a camera in a while, and honestly filming kind of makes me anxious / nervous, and if you've watched my last video you know that I've been not suffering, but like dealing with random anxiety. So we're going through that, and also I'm wearing like this long sleeve type of shirt thing. I actually got it as work clothes because I'm starting work soon because your girl's almost a working professional. And I had an interview today, so yeah, I just didn't want to change out because I'm lazy. Let's just get to it. You rely too much on your social media presence. I like your content, but sometimes it feels like you just and then it stopped, because you know how when you put like, when you answer something on Instagram it just stops because you can't put that long of a response? And then she continues and she goes, for instance, this post, why do you feel the need to explain this to strangers? I don't rely on my social media presence at all. I used to. You're right, I used to, if that's what you're thinking. And then I realized that social media is not real life and social media isn't everything, and you guys only get to see like 10% of my life. Sometimes it is a struggle to kind of like find my worth off of social media. What if all of my accounts just went gone tomorrow? And honestly, sometimes I feel like I would be very relieved, like I have no more pressure or anything, but I don't know what you mean by like you rely on social media presence, because I don't rely on it for like an ego boost. I don't rely on it for confidence or anything like that. If anything, sometimes being on social media hinders my confidence and makes me feel like less than the amazing person that I am. And it's not me tooting my horn to say that. I just feel weird like justifying that. I just think that we're all amazing, and I think we should all know that we are complete magic, every single one of us. And it's okay for you if you're a woman to call yourself a queen, and it's okay for you if you're a guy to call yourself a king. Like, we're all incredible. And so sometimes social media makes me feel less amazing than I know I am, than the person that I am, just because I have like so many other people to compare myself with, and also people that follow me that aren't the nicest kind of break that down too. So if anything, I don't rely on social media for my own confidence. I rely on myself to stay strong on social media in order to be real and be a friend to somebody who might need it. Next assumption. You would be dating Miles if he lived near You would be dating Miles if he lived near you. Well, does the distance matter? Stay tuned. I adjusted the camera a little bit because I felt like my face was like really far back. Anyway, an assumption. You're reconsidering your future career goals. No. I still want to be a dietitian, but I still want to be a doctor, so my future career goals have been my career goals for the longest time, so I'm not reconsidering that. You were an AP student in high school and got straight A's. Yeah, I was. Go you. Privileged. I am extremely blessed. I feel like privileged comes with a lot of negative connotation. I do have a lot of privilege in this world, but I don't go around and say, I don't take it for granted. Sometimes I'll write down a list of the things that I'm grateful for, and I'm like, what did I even do to deserve all of this? And then it puts me in this perspective of like, okay, I can't waste all of this privilege that I have. There is a reason why there is so much good in my life, and I have to do something with it. So it motivates me. That you're a flawless vegan queen. If I were flawless, I don't think I mean, I don't think you guys can see it now, but I don't think I would have this going on. And I've been breaking out like crazy, and you know, these baby hairs that can't stop, won't stop, don't quit. I call this little thing right here, it's not a pimple, it's just like a red scar that won't go away. I call her Honey Boo Boo, and I call my baby hairs that can't stop, won't stop. And you know what, they all just deserve love. Cause I don't know, what am I gonna do? Hate them? I can't, it's on my face. I have to love them somehow. I'm not flawless, I have flaws. I am a vegan queen. And if you're vegan, so are you. And if you're a girl, you're a queen. You have a lot of friends and are super social. I have friends, I'm not super social. I can be social, but I don't get energy from socializing. I get drained from socializing. I know I do have a handful of friends, but not a lot. And I'm not super social, but I am social. You're very routine driven. Yes, I do love my routines, but I have been learning to switch it up and not, oh wow, excuse me. I have been learning to switch it up and to not rely on my routines so much. I do have one routine that I will stick to every single day, and that's just waking up, journaling, and doing yoga. Anything after that, I'm just leaving up to the world. That I have a strong personality and people find that intimidating. That is not something that I can address because I am me, so I see it from the inside. I wouldn't say that I have a weak personality, but I just have a very... Okay, when you think of strong personality, at least when I think of strong personality, I think like somebody who is very out there, outgoing, fierce in the way that they present themselves. So I don't think I'm like that, but I think my personality is very steadfast. My personality is strong the way that it doesn't boast, but it's like, this is how I am, don't change me. And I accept me. So accept me or just go away. That I'm a yogi and I'm on the path to enlightenment. I think we're all on the path to enlightenment, even though the majority of us, even I don't even think I'm gonna reach enlightenment in my lifetime, but I think we are all on the path to enlightenment. You've never had to deal with weight gain, you can eat what you want with no problem. True that I've never had to deal with weight gain and I can eat what I want. See, there's a problem with that because what I eat is good for my body and that's what I want to eat. And I don't like eating like junky, super like processed, oily, crappy foods. So I'm sure if I ate a lot of that, then I would have a problem and I would gain weight and not feel my best. But I like eating good foods that make my body feel good. So it just translates. I've always had a guess. You're a Taurus or Virgo moon. Am I right? No, I'm a Scorpio moon. I don't have any insecurities. I have insecurities, but I don't really talk about them that much. And I don't really let them take over how I feel about myself and like take over who I truly am, because insecurities are just judgments about myself. If I have an insecurity about my body, it's because I'm making a judgment about my body. My body is just my body the way it is. It's perfect, you know? Your body is perfect. You don't see trees that are all different shapes and different forms, tall, short, different colors, wide, narrow, and say that one of them is ugly or wrong. So I don't understand why I feel the need to do that to myself, like why we all do that to ourselves. So when I have insecurities, they're just like judgments about myself that aren't completely true, and I don't like to put that out that much, so maybe that's why you assume that. You have it all together. No, I don't. And it's weird, it's like a very multifaceted type of insecurity, since we're gonna go back to that. One insecurity that I have is that people think that I have it all together and in fact I don't, and then what if they know that I don't, and then it's like, what? I don't know if that makes sense to any of you, but that's an insecurity that I kind of have. I'm naturally small and lean. I don't think I'm naturally small and lean. I think it's just the lifestyle that I live and the food that I eat. But yeah, you don't drink. I do drink. I drink wine and I drink sometimes liquor. Never like, I don't do it all the time. It's very, very occasional. Literally only like during the holidays and special occasions, mostly just to hang out with friends and family, and I don't really like doing it a lot. Like the last time I drank was Thanksgiving, and that wasn't even a lot. That was like 2 glasses of wine. But it's fun, I like it. I used to not like drinking at all, and then I realized like, oh, you can enjoy it. Like you don't have to just pound back a bunch of shots, because that's what I don't do very often. I'll do it sometimes just for the fun of it, but not, I'm not like an every weekend go out, drink drinks like that every night type of girl. I feel like I'm hurting my body when I do that. I am Buddhist. I actually am not Buddhist, I'm human. How annoying is that? No, I'm not Buddhist. I was born and raised Roman Catholic, and I was confirmed in high school as a Catholic. I don't really go to church that much anymore. I do pray. I do believe in God. I do still have like a very strong spiritual, faithful side, but I don't know. There's just something right now about the whole religion thing that's like throwing me off, so I'm not into it at the moment. Maybe I will be soon. I am super organized. Ideally, I would love to be organized, but then I look at my stuff and I realize like I'm not as organized as I want to be. You don't relax enough because you're always busy. True. You have no period. Actually, I'm on my period at the moment, so no. That you no longer promote a high carb, low fat way of eating. I promote whatever diet works the best for you. Some people thrive off of high carb, low fat. I don't promote a no fat diet. I think eating nuts and avocados and plant-based fats are so good for you, so important. I don't promote the way that I used to eat, where I didn't include any like extra, like overt fats at all. But if it's like high carb but you still have fats in there, but it's low fat, like not no fat, then yeah, of course I'll support it. You're eating vegan, then you're there and it's working for you and you're healthy, then yeah, of course. That you're way more new agey woo-woo than you typically show. Yeah, I think I am. I don't really talk about it too much. You're a huge introvert and also shy. I think I'm not a huge introvert. If I looked at my Myers-Briggs, I'm like 60-40, or even like, yeah, I think I'm 60-40 when it comes to introvert extrovert. I'm introverted. I'm not shy. I just prefer not to talk to people sometimes, but I'm not like scared shy. I just like, if I don't really want to talk to you, I'm just gonna like go look on my phone or like go away for a sec. I don't think I would classify that as shy. So that's the end of those assumptions from my Instagram story. I might do more like Instagram story video topic things, so make sure you hop on Instagram. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'm curious to know, what other assumptions do you have of me? Leave them down in the comments below and I'll reply to them, just because I think it's so interesting to know what people think about me or what they assume about my life. Not like I care about what you guys think, but more so like, this is interesting. I just want to know what your, like, what the character of Amanda plays in your life movie, because we're all living our own movie, we're all writing our own story. Who I think I am is totally different than who you think you are. No, who I think I am, wait. Who I think I am is totally different than who you think I am, and I'm just like super interested to know and learn more about me from other people's perspectives that like aren't my own. I think that's why I find therapy so fascinating. It does help me, but also because I just like to know more about myself. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, noon, day, or night wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye!